Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Let me give my damn notes. This is American Crime Season 2, Episode 3, as promised. I'm going to try to get through this quickly because I'm running out of fuel, bitch. I'm running out of fuel. So, here it is. We start off with that journalist from last week. She going to the school to talk to Leslie, and she pretty much discrediting Taylor's mom to the fullest. As we suspected, she's doing that, and she showed her the signed document where the lady was kind of like all over the place, because at that time she didn't really have that much information. She was going off the word of her son, and he hadn't given her a whole lot, okay? She basically tried to make the woman seem like she was lying, okay? She's saying that the journalist said, no, the journalist ain't said shit. We see Taylor mom talking to the journalist, and the journalist saying she printed what she could, and if any more facts come out, give her a call. And at this point, I'm thinking they done did Taylor mom an injustice. Nobody want to help this lady try to get things, get justice for her child, okay? And I'm trying to figure out why. All they did so far in this episode was suspend one of the team members for drinking. That's what he got suspended for. He got suspended for drinking, and basically making Taylor out to be this bad teen who partook in all the extra activities. Now his mom knows he wants to put it off on someone else. Dirty shit. And Leslie, bitch, I ain't here for you with this. I ain't here for you, okay? Now, Taylor mom at work, and we find out that she the manager of this restaurant, right? And they got two customers in there, and the customer is a man and a woman, and he's very abusive. You can tell from the jump. This man beats her ass on what we call the regular, okay? He is in there choking her, being abusive, and Taylor mom ain't here for this shit. She go over there and she, basically telling him he can't be in there abusing that woman like that. But the woman trying to make light of it, like, typical people who go through abuse do. It's called, battered women syndrome, but it's battered person syndrome, really. She making excuses for him. Well, the guy called Taylor mom a bitch and tell her to get out their business. And she say it is her big business because she the manager of that establishment there in the interruption. And she tell him he got to go. Now, she told him he had to go, not the mom, not the lady. But, of course, lady gonna go behind her man because she used to get her ass whooped, okay? Child, on his way out, he knocking over plates and shit all over the floor, just being an asshole. And he knew Taylor mom wasn't backing down from that conversation they was having. Now, he was up in her face. They stood toe-to-toe, but she wasn't here for that. She ain't here for no type of abuse whatsoever. So they leave. And I'm mad as hell because I'm like, he's a weak-ass man if you ask me, but whatever. Now, we see Terry. She at work. And she in the process of firing this black girl, right? Now, apparently this girl had been written up a couple of times, and the lady explaining that the guy that wrote her up had been harassing her. He been pinpointing things on her, and she say she even reported him before. But see, Terry got this privilege thing going on about herself. She feel like she the token nigga, and she gonna live up to that shit. She basically was looking at that girl like, honey, don't try to pull a sister race card with me because I'm not trying to hear this here. Bottom line, you got to go, bitch, and I'm firing your ass, okay? I don't like that she up at this hill, and it will come back to bite her motherfucking ass, okay? All she care about is how the upper crust treat her, and the fact that she's supposedly a part of this upper crust society. But she don't realize that position comes with stipulations. Bitch, they don't need you no more. They'll kick your ass to the curb too. Well, later on, we see Terry and Michael and Kevin out to dinner with this Middle Eastern family, and she going on how blacks try to use, when blacks see you in positions of power, they expect special treatment. And I just didn't take that as being the case at all with that lady she fired. That lady was upset. You could tell she was a victim in that situation, but Terry didn't give a fuck. All she know is Master say do it, and she gonna do it, okay? Well, like I was telling y'all, she don't realize that her special treatment come with limitation, but her husband know it. You can tell he know it, right? And his wife is living in a fantasy, child. Anyway, during that dinner, she trying to push. See, because if I'm not mistaken, this is the Middle Eastern family that she was saying that Kevin need to be interested in their daughter, because we see them later on interacting and dancing and stuff. And this girl is on top of it, and I was here for her. This girl, first of all, she come from money, so she don't fucking need Kevin ass, okay? Kevin is an arrogant asshole. He think that what he wants supposed to be delivered to him on site, including the puss, okay? Oh, girl, let him know, I ain't that type, boo. You ain't gonna be putting your hands all over me. You're not gonna be touching me inappropriately like that. None of that. He ain't getting her cookies, and I was here for it. Huh, okay? Go ahead on, girl. I was supporting you 100%. Well, next we see Kevin and Michael having a conversation later on, and his dad basically telling him that, you know, sometimes men will never outwin women. They ain't gonna never understand them. You ain't gonna do nothing with them. But what you can do is, if you find one you really want, you're gonna find yourself probably changing a lot of your characteristics just to to be with this woman like he did with Kevin, Mama Terry. It's a lot of shit about him and sacrifices that he had to make in order for him to be with her, and that's what Kevin gonna have to do when he find the woman of his choice. Okay. Later we see Taylor and his mom talking, and she feeling like she not getting the results. No, we see Taylor and his mom. Taylor mom, and she feeling like she ain't getting results. At least not in a timely manner. She wants, but Taylor is at the therapist at this moment, okay? And I'm telling y'all, it's something else more to it with this family. It's something going on with this family dynamic that goes beyond this rape, and they was seeing therapists before this situation happened, to where he had to wind up being in a therapist's office. I don't know what the fuck it is, but something is going on. It's a deeper it's just something more to this here. And the conversation with the therapist was sketchy, you know. I could feel that it was more there. And, you know, hopefully in time we'll figure that out. Because I didn't get that conversation. If y'all got some of that shit, y'all can put it down there in that old comment section. We can talk about it down there. Now that the article is out, one of Terry's co-workers comes and tells her about it. She checks it out. She sees her son's name down there. Now, his name down there because he is 18. That's why they can print his name. But she immediately get on the phone with her husband and tells him about it and tell her to go get their son. And she calls somebody. I don't know who it is. A friend of hers, I think, from the police department. I don't know. But they get back there, and she wants to know what's going on. Well, Kevin tells them that he did have sex with Val that night of the party, and it was in the bathroom. Of course, we know at this point Terry disgusted because she thinking like, he can't be doing this with that girl, right? And plus, they don't really know where these allegations is coming from, because remember, she just made the girl give back a $900 bracelet. So, because the article don't tell you exactly where the allegations are stemming from, he's scared as fuck. But I don't think he's scared for the reasons that they think that he's scared from, okay? I think he's scared because he know what happened. That's what I think. I think he fully aware what the fuck is going on. And later on, you even see Eric as talking with Kevin and the other team members trying to get their stories together, which leads me to believe the fears, because although the article didn't say he knows, didn't say for certain he knows Taylor is the one that's talking. Kevin was mentioned because of his age, but Eric is the person that needs to be, you know, double checked or side-eyed or whatever. Child, we'll see. Now, Evie, they done went over there to Evie's school and pulled her up out of school to question her about what happened. Now, that caused her dad to have to miss work, and when he missed work, he missed money. And she explained what happened. She goes on to say that Eric dropped them off and didn't care. No one helped her with him, and that they took pics while they was at that play at the party. And that's leading her to want to go talk to Taylor, and she doing. And she explained, look, this is causing problems. They done pulled me out of fucking school. My dad done had to miss money, which is missing work. What happened? Because she don't know. She only know what happened when she met back up with him. She don't know what happened when they was apart, and she asking his ass, and he don't fucking want to tell her nothing. And you can see the frustration level that's going on in this moment, because this girl really don't know. All she know is she thought he just got fucked up, got dropped off, and that's it. She don't have no idea that it done been a fucking rape, and Taylor is the victim of it, okay? Child. Now, Remember, Evie school had a lot of that old racial tension stuff going on, and the principal and the old Spanish mamacita that was talking about the luncheon and the lunch programs and all this stuff. They meet up to talk about the racial divide going on at the school, and the principal, I can get, he know it's a problem, but he don't want to address the fucking problem. He want to act like it ain't nothing really going on. So she get frustrated. She tired of talking his ass, and she get up ready to leave, but he don't want her to. He want her to stay for the meal, and she was like, oh, so this was a social visit or something like that there. Now, you could tell they kind of got a little crush on each other, but because he not willing to deal with what's going on in the school, you know, and the issues that she finding important, he don't want to deal with her, okay? That's basically what I'm getting, is he don't want to deal with that. I'm sorry about that noise. He like he ain't got no home training. Okay, well, Coach Dan and the girlfriend, we find out Coach Dan's girlfriend does work at the school, and baby, she having to deal with the aftermath of that article, because that article is circulating like flies, okay? The parents are upset, and this one lady came there. She said she want her daughter name and images removed from everything, from yearbook to group articles, and she wants her daughter to, you know, she don't want no connect. Now, my daughter's still going to this school because we don't pay for it, but I don't want her name associated with shit dealing with this school. That woman was trying to tell her, Becca mama was saying, you know, that's going to be kind of difficult to do. But see, baby, when you got coin, you can make have unrealistic expectations, and they can become realistic real fast, because old girl wanted it done, and she stood there till old girl did it too. Okay? That's what she had to do. When you got money, you can get what the fuck you want, mostly. Old girl had to oblige. The woman stood there till it was done. Then later on, we see Coach Dan. He's still not here for none of that. He's saying his boys ain't did shit wrong. Coach Dan's eyes are so fucking closed to this situation. It's unreal. He can't see past the goodness of his boys to realize that they still teenagers and they do fucked up shit sometimes. And we find out in that conversation that these two motherfuckers used to smoke weed all the time. Since they both gave up the old marijuana, sex ain't been the same. Matter of fact, sex been null and void. He ain't able to get up because of her, and it's a problem there. She ain't too happy about him not being able to screw her on the rig, okay? Now the detective, you got this black detective coming to talk to Terry and Michael while Kevin upstairs, and the detective is explaining that this is a rape allegation and it's from a boy. Now Terry immediately says something stupid, which is what a lot of people think. Boys don't get raped, and if they do, they strong enough to stop it and fight it off. Well, baby, Michael heard that little shit and jumped up, flew up them fucking stairs, and hemmed that boy all up in his motherfucking collar area. Did you hurt that boy? No, I didn't hurt that boy. Okay. He had that look like, his dad was so fucking mad. He was seasoned so bad. He had that look that I be having like, bitch, I put you in jail my motherfucking self. Did you do it? Now, he's sitting on the side of that bed, and he hoping he can believe what the fuck this motherfucker over here telling him. But Kevin saying that the only person he had sex with was Val. He had nothing to do with that. And they let me know, if y'all paid attention to that scene, Kevin know everything that's going on, okay? He just ain't he ain't do it, but he aware of what the fuck happened, okay? Y'all better pay attention, because I sure was. Now downstairs, this is where karma came back again. Terry thinking because of her elite status with the white peoples and the upper crust, that this black police detective, now see, she just got mad at the black girl for assuming that she may give her a chance because of the color card, right? But bitch, you there doing the same thing. You think because y'all black and he a detective and he got information and can get information, he gonna keep you up to breast on what's going on. This man telling you rape is a very touchy subject. It's hard to prove, and he let you know any new information that come out, he is not gonna stick his neck out to tell you what's being said and what's being discovered. Girl, you gonna find out like everybody else. This is something you gonna have to deal with. Ain't no special treatment, bitch. And I was here for it. Now telling his mom talking, and again I say something happened in something is amiss with this family, because he told her that she must be on a guilt trip, because he didn't want none of that. He just wanted to leave the school and be done with it. And she said that the most important thing, because she was asking him about his counseling session, and he said that was all right. She want him to stay in counseling, but I think she done finally let go of her dream of him being at that school, because she see shit ain't right at this goddamn school. But what would she be guilty about? Why would she be on a guilt trip? See, something else going on with this family. Next, and the final scene, which gave me my utter fucking life, was when the detective came to the school to meet with Leslie. And of course, you know, she acting all up because she thinks she got this shit in her hands. She got this taken care of. She told him that a student was suspended, and he tells her, well, I'm going to need a list of all the basketball players because we're going to have to run DNA testing on them. And basically, she refused, saying that they're not going to help him make the families of these boys uncomfortable. He said, well, okay, you don't have to. Because what I can do is issue a warrant to extract DNA from every boy in this damn school. That's what I can do. He said, because semen was found and blood was found, proving that there was some forcible. What did he say? It was some forcible activity going on. And if you don't want to help me, bitch, this is what we gonna do. This is what we gonna do. We is going to get every child in this school, every boy child in this school, DNA tested if you don't get me that list. And baby, I screamed to the top of my neck, my neck, my back, all that goddamn shit. I was screaming, bitch, because this case is now being considered an actual rape case. They got evidence. This motherfucker is finna have to do some answering. This is not going to be good for this school, which takes us into tomorrow's episode. Bitch, I can't wait for it to come so I can see what they going to do, because she looked like the kiss of death. Bitch, that's what you get. You around here trying to do this woman wrong and thinking that society going to go along with you because she come from the wrong side of the track. But something happened. They consider it a rape case. They got DNA from that semen, I'm sure, and they got fucking blood work. Bitch, let's see how this gonna turn out for your motherfucking ass. In the meantime, in between time, please like, comment, subscribe. See you guys back tomorrow for the have and have-nots. Peace.